Hey guys, Blackjack VA here, and today is July 12th, the day Hersheypark has been teasing for a little bit, and we just got the thing for July 12th. And unfortunately, it is not RMC Wildcat related at all, but we did just get the entire Halloween event revealed. We have all the scare zones, all the haunted houses revealed, so in this video I'm going to talk about them. But with that out of the way, let's get into it. Okay, so when you're on the website, you can see how it says Dark Night. Dark Nights is a frightfully immersive haunt experience that spreads its shadows over the Hersheypark landscape every evening during Hersheypark Halloween, unearthing 3 scare zones and 4 horrifying haunted houses. Midways transform from enchanting to unnerving, and once familiar spaces mutate into chilling explorations of the unknown. The only thing more terrifying than the dark is what lurks within it. So then if you scroll down more, we get to see all the haunted houses and scare zones. So the first one is the first haunted house is Haunted Coal Mine. For too long, unsettling cries of miners lost in these coal shafts have tormented the living, taking a daring trek through the abandoned mines, which suddenly becomes an explosive encounter. Now, I definitely think that this is going to take place in Trailblazer Catering, as they have been doing a lot of work there, so this will probably be in Trailblazer Catering. The Descent. Who prowls the dark underground tunnels beneath Hersheypark? Follow her into the depths of decay, where the only way out is down. Now, I honestly have no idea where this is gonna take place, because it's supposed to be as if you're underground, so I'm really not sure where this could take place. I definitely don't think it's gonna go underground, but I just don't know the building it's gonna be in. This is kind of a confusing one to figure out. Creature Chaos. Join Professor Darkstone as he pits you against Pennsylvania's most fearful and deadly creatures. Don't worry, they're in the cages for now. That one I definitely sounds pretty cool. I'm excited for that one. And that I don't really know where it'll take place either. I can see a lot of these though taking place in the catering areas. So maybe like Fahrenheit Catering or something. As I know they're doing it with Trailblazer Catering, so I wouldn't be surprised if they also did another catering area. And then for the final scare zone, Twisted Darkness. Dare to have you tear it read by your twisted fortune teller and be forced into a never-ending carnival of nightmares. Was it real or was it all in your mind? This, I think, is going to be right next to Laugh Track, as in the teaser for this one with the fortune teller, it showed Laugh Track, and there's a building near Laugh Track which looks like they're working on, and I think that's where this scare zone is going to be, and this one does definitely seem pretty cool. And is it just me, or does the Twisted look like they literally just took the Twisted from Twisted Timber's logo? Like, I know it's a little bit of a different font, but like, it's the same colors. And then there's 3 scare zones. Midway of Misery. Flames burst into the skies as guests are summoned through a sinister gateway into the darkest corner of Hersheypark, where no one can find you. Now, I think this is going to take place in Midway America, which is the back of the park if you don't know, because it has Midway in it, so that's my guess for that. Valley of Fear. Don't find yourself alone in the murky mists along Spring Creek. The dreadful beings are watching and waiting deep within the shadows, and they know exactly when to strike. So I mentioned Spring Creek here, so I think that it's going to take place somewhere in the Hollow, and specifically, I think that it could be on the Skyrish pathway. I think that would make sense, because you walk past there, you got Spring Creek next to you, and that's where the whole scare zone could be, and that'd be pretty cool. And then Darkstone's Hollow. Wander among Professor Darkstone's showmen, boasting his array of mythical creatures. Beyond the mesmerizing imagery, there's more to the show that meets the eye. So, Creature Chaos is also made by Professor Darkstone. So my guess is that these will probably be close to each other, but I don't. So they could maybe share a catering area or something. I'm really not sure. But then we see Quench Frights and Feed Fears. Dark nights bring all new exclusive food and drink to quench your frights and feed your fears. Match that chill down your spine with an iced tea cocktail and snack on unique eats as twisted as the terrors around you, exclusively available during dark nights, only if you dare. Now I know that this is just because it's supposed to be like scary and stuff, but the twisted part just makes me think Twisted Twizzlers. So, who knows? Maybe this is Twisted Twizzlers confirmed. Then it says how there's merchandise for this, which you can get now, and then there's a staff thing. But there's a couple more things I want to talk about. So the hours were revealed for this, and they are very long. It's kind of crazy just how long they are, honestly. So if you go onto the dates thing, you can see how it's open from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. The night rides are going to be so good, guys. And that's pretty long hours. That's about 5 hours, which is good. But then it does look like there's other. And then, so, yeah, it's always open from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m., which is actually really good. Like, I cannot lie, that's really good. Something kind of interesting, though, is how Dark Nights isn't on Halloween this year. I found that kind of interesting. But yeah, it looks like there's also Sundays where it's open from 6 to 10. So it's either 6 to 10 or 6 to 11. I'm definitely going to be going on those 6 to 11 days because that's going to be amazing. Also, it says here, below all of the scare zones, it says buy now, so I clicked on it, and it turns out you have to pay to do the scare zones. So it looks like it's $25, and then you get all 4 of them, and then you get them unlimited, so you can do them as much as you want. And it's $24.95, so pretty much $25, which I guess isn't too bad for them. Plus, there's then the Dark Nights Fast Track, so I guess it's a fast pass for the haunted houses, which is $14.95, so pretty much $15. And then there's also passes and stuff like the Ultimate Fear, which is $130. But that gets you admission, unlimited access to the haunted houses, and the fast track. So you can also get like different groups of them for different prices. So overall, I'm very excited for this. This does definitely look like a lot of fun. I'm so excited for the haunted houses and scare zones. They're going to be so much fun. These are probably going to be, very, very good. I could see these being some of the best scare zones out there, honestly, because they've been hyping this up a lot, so I don't think it's just going to be like one animatronic that barely moves and then the lights are off in a building. It's probably going to be very, very good. So I'm extremely excited for this. Let's hope for RMC Wildcat news soon. Let's hope. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.